It is an overcast late April morning in the city of Monroe, Louisiana. We are positioned alongside the small CPKC yard as we find the Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi Railroad moving towards the west end of the yard to switch tracks and grab their outbound cars. In preparation of their departure, I would move to the South 11th Street grade crossing, which gives us an alright view of the diamond. This is where 4 different railroads converge. The east and western line is the CPKC Vicksburg subdivision, which is half of the Meridian Speedway that spans from Shreveport to Meridian, Mississippi. The second member of the diamond is the UP. Just south of here is their yard that marks the end of the McGee subdivision and the beginning of the Monroe subdivision. We also have a pair of short lines. Up towards the top of your screen, you'll see where the Delta Southern Railroad interchanges with UP and continues north to Sterlington. DSR was officially acquired by Patriot Rail at the beginning of the year. And finally, we have the ALM, the main subject of today's video. The ALM track heads all the way up to Crossett, Arkansas, and technically the line was recently combined with fellow G&W Railroad, the Fordyce and Princeton. So actually, the line continues all the way up to Fordyce, Arkansas. It is worth noting that for well over a decade, the majority of the FMP's right-of-way had been out of service, and there are no current plans to resume operation. Here we see the ALM coupled to 3 tanks in a box as they make their way towards the diamond. Our train will have to cross over the UP main line to get back to their home rails, but before that, they'll have to wait on a few road trains from both CPKC and UP, such as this southbound manifest from UP, bound for Livonia, Louisiana. With the UP clear of the diamond, now CPKC would send an eastbound through. We pick up a transmission from the nearby defect detector. This is train 166 making its way towards NS Rails to complete its journey to Atlanta, Georgia. The first half of the train would be intermodal, followed by an assortment of mixed freight. 2 General Electric locomotives would lead the charge. On the point, an older model in the form of a KCSM AC-44, and second, a newer GEVO locomotive, number 4855. With UP and CPKC both sending road trains through, you'd think it would be ALM's turn to head out. Well, that assumption would be wrong. Union Pacific had one more freight to send through, MLIAS, the northbound counterpart to the manifest we saw earlier. Notice the third motor, number 6748. The plaque on the side of the cab is paying tribute to a foreman general who received a safety award at the North Little Rock Yard.
Standing by.
Finally, ALM has permission to cross over the diamond, utilizing the CPKC main line to flip the switch back onto their own rails and head out. You might have noticed that the motor in charge of today's train, number 2017, is sporting Meridian and Bigby lettering. It's a common sight to find G&W locomotives with different railroad lettering on the respected properties. Here's an ironic example. This is a clip I filmed of the 2017's namesake railroad, the Meridian and Bigby, back in the summer. The middle locomotive has Alabama and Gulf Coast lettering. Anyway, we'd grab one more roll-by just outside of ALM's small yard here in Monroe. Unfortunately, the train would be tying down here and it would be several hours before the next crew would pick up the reins and continue northward to cross it. I do hope you enjoyed this quick video of some of the busy rail action in Monroe. There are times when it can seem dead, but then you have mornings like this where it's non-stop action. I'll see you somewhere out there along the rails, and as always, my friends, thanks for watching.